Hey, what is up guys? It's Derek from the Baseball Channel coming at you again today with yet another video. And today it's going to be an update on my Rawlings Catcher's Mitt SP13 Heart of the Hide. I know it's really been a while. I had the whole spring baseball season, which was practice or a game pretty much every day. And I was a bit lazy and I just haven't gotten around to making a video. But I'm back. Sorry about the wait. Thanks for sticking around. I know I've gotten a ton of questions about this glove and I haven't made a video on it in a while, so I wanted to bring it back, show it to you guys, show you everything you want to see. So at this point, I've had this glove a little over a year. I think I got it January in 2017, so probably about a year and 4 months or so. And it's finally getting to the point where I'm actually comfortable with it. Right, the winter I got it, maybe it wasn't January, but the winter I got it, regardless, whenever it was, my other catcher's mitt was so floppy, and this Under Armour one I really just haven't gotten comfortable with. So that one kind of just sits. But my old one was floppy. Got this one, it was a brick, absolute brick. Still is a brick, really. And I was kind of just had to use it, and the ball would pop out sometimes, but overall it was okay and it was usable. But now at this point the ball doesn't really pop anymore, so I'm much more comfortable with it, much more confident in it, and it's still really stiff. This is, as much as I squeeze it, and I will admit a big part of that is because I box it, so I'm always pulling these laces, so you can see how tight they are, how much extra laces kind of all around this glove. I mean, it was not like that when I got it, and the reason is I like this shape, so whenever you catch it, the ball just always sticks here. It doesn't get higher in the web, so then if someone's stealing, you know where the ball is going to be, so you can reach in, and it's a quicker transition. So there's the shape, you can see it. It is totally boxed, which is exactly how I like it. But it is stiff. I mean, that's kind of the drawback. The leather on this was so stiff to begin with, and then when you're pulling laces, it makes it harder to close. But all in all, I think it's totally worth it. I really like how this glove plays. The pocket isn't super deep. I'll show you that in a minute. But the ball sticks, so I'm happy with it. I'm really confident in it. You know, everything about this glove I really like. There's only one thing. There isn't a finger pad, just a finger hood right here, if you can see that. But I do go over. I don't put my finger in the hood, and it's still, I get tons of stingers on that finger. That's really the only spot in this glove. It doesn't hurt me in the palm, doesn't hurt me anywhere else, just that finger. When I catch the ball right there, I definitely feel some sting from the ball. And it's really, if I catch the ball right there, which is pretty much right next to the pocket, which you get hit there fairly often, you definitely feel it. And I might put like a sponge or something inside of the sleeve just to give myself some extra padding. I really should do that. It wouldn't really be that hard to do. But that's really the only thing in this glove. That little area doesn't have a ton of padding, but you get over it. It doesn't hurt that bad. You kind of just deal with it. That's what I do anyway. But yeah, so it's definitely, I'm confident with it. I'm happy with it. The laces are long. I'm always pulling them, always boxing it, and there's really nothing to complain about with it. The Heart of the Hide leather, I mean, this glove will probably last me as long as I want to use it. I don't really see it giving out, that's for sure. I mean, maybe a relace at some point down the road, but this thing's an absolute tank. I mean, it still has room to break in, quite frankly. It's still not, I kind of like my catcher's mitts where I can kind of easily close them. Not floppy, but easily close them, as long as the leather's still stiff enough to support the ball. But this one, it's still, you really got to squeeze. And I'm okay with that. I kind of like it a little more broken in, but at this point the ball sticks, so I'm happy with it. And it's the best catcher's mitt I have, and I certainly don't want to get a new one and break in that. So this is definitely going to be my catcher's mitt for a pretty long time, I would imagine. And I mean, me catching, I was kind of moving away from it, and then this past spring I ended up having to catch more than I expected. It started off in the air, I was just catching one of our pitchers, and then kind of as we got closer to the playoffs I was catching more and more. And my knees don't really love it, but I do it and I like it. And this is definitely my catcher's mitt of choice. This Under Armour one, I don't even remember the last time I used it. It's really stiff. I mean, my thought was always kind of, once this one's fully broken in, I'll use this for bullpens and stuff just to take the wear off of that one. But I don't know when, if ever, that thing's going to be fully broken in. So this one really just sits. And, you know, it really doesn't feel terrible. I just put it on for the first time in little while, and it's definitely a usable glove. Not even bad. I just like that one a lot better. I think the leather's nicer. But yeah, I think the new Under Armour mitts are better than these older ones. I don't even know if they sell that anymore. That's one of the high-end ones. They had different levels that all look the same, just to clarify that. But yeah, this is the glove. I'll actually switch angles now, show you the pocket, show you a little closer. The only thing, the leather's getting a little dry. I need to condition it, which is expected. I mean, if you play catcher, your glove's going to be in the dirt a lot. It's going to dry it out. And it's really just the palm. Nothing's cracking, thank the Lord. I definitely need to condition that. I'll probably do that right after making this video. But yeah, I'll go ahead and show you guys the pocket and everything like that. Alright? Alright guys, so here's the glove. As you can see, the all black part of the hide leather with the tan embroidery. We'll go ahead and show you the pocket. Again, it's really not that deep, as I said. I'll go ahead and throw the ball in. That's really where it goes, but the ball sticks, doesn't move. And I'm always pulling these strings. That's how you blocks the glove. And as you can see, the shape is pull and roll, basically. Pull this string, and you can see how long this has gotten. And this is all excess lace from pulling it, and the lace stretches. And I really do like it. Also, this web lace, I'm always tightening in here, just because I don't like it real floppy. As you can see, these laces are getting kind of long here. So I'm always pulling. That's a big reason why it's so stiff. This is probably about as broken as it's ever been. It took so long to get to this point. Probably this spring is really the first time I've been confident with how it feels, but I definitely am. I definitely really like it now. It's come so far, and the ball always sticks. The wool inside is starting to get a little clumpy. It kind of has been for a while, but you know, your hand kind of slides in, you don't really notice it. And this glove feels so good on the hand. All the liner leather is really comfortable. It doesn't say deer tanned. I'm not sure what it is. It might just be the normal heart of the hide leather inside of there, but it really does feel great. This is definitely a glove I recommend across the board. It's based off of the All-Star pattern, and it's a Salvador Perez model, and I really like it. Again, the only thing is that finger padding right here. So when the ball gets you there, hurts. When it gets you there, feels perfect. So, you know, it's a really good glove. You know, tight pocket, but when a pitcher's up there pitching, the ball's going to stick. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and play ball. This is the Baseball Channel.